What's up guys, thanks for stopping by today. I'm just going to show you how I did this look on my face today. It's a halo eye, spotlight eye effect or whatever it's called. I usually call it a spotlight eye, but I've also heard of it as a halo eye before, so one or the other. Yeah, well anyways, that's the look I'm going to be doing today. I will be fussing around with the shirt a lot today. I just got it and it's really pissing me off, but I do like the shirt. But it's really pissing me off because it's just falling down so often and I don't really want it to be completely flat. I want it to kind of have like that crisscross kind of thing going on. Oh my god. So I basically fumbled around with the shirt a lot throughout the video. I'm sorry if that annoys you, get over it. And if not, just don't watch it, cause yeah. So basically if you like this look and want to see how I did it, just keep on watching. So I'm just using the last bit of my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer. If you didn't see my empties video, I'll have that link down below, but I think I am retiring this eyeshadow primer for now. Anyways, I did go in with the shade Fringe from Kat Von D's Metal Matte palette. It is a beautiful peachy pink and it's extremely buildable, so I do build it up a lot here, and I'm just buffing this into my crease areas all the way from the inner corner to the outer corners. Next, I'm going to use the same brush. I'm all about using the same brush for convenience sake, and I'm dipping into the shade right next to Fringe, which is Silk. I'm doing the exact same technique, buffing it into my crease. I want to go all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner with this color, and I do want to deepen this color up. And these two shades just create a really nice mauve color. Then I'm going in to Buon Fresco from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This is such a beautiful palette and I really just wanted to pick that up to make sure there really was a mauve tone to it. And then I went in with Ribbon back in the Kat Von D palette. This one I am bringing into the crease area, however I'm mainly focusing it on the outer corner. It is a spotlight eye, but I did want a little bit more dimension towards the outer corner than the inner corner with this color. There's the shirt. I hate it, but I love it. And so I'm really just focusing on the outer corners and then bring whatever's left over on the brush back into the crease area. Next, I'm grabbing my e.l.f. Molten liquid eyeshadow in bronze, and I'm going to be placing that right in the center of my eyelid, just a little off center of my pupil. And then I'm going to be using my finger and dipping into Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette and just patting that on top to set down the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow. This also helps to create a really vibrant, glittery, shimmery effect. And I did put 2 layers of it. I did realize with the liquid eyeshadow, I kind of moved a little bit of the eyeshadow underneath, so I needed a little bit more Primavera to cover up that movement. Then I went in with the eyeliner I always go in with, sorry guys. It is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm just drawing a really thin line with a really small wing at the end. I wanted the eyeshadow to be primarily the focus of this look. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes and use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. I put 2 coats of it, and then I did use the spoolie on the end of my Morphe brow brush just to kind of separate my lashes. I don't know why they kind of stuck together today, which doesn't normally happen with this mascara. I really do rave about this mascara, not as much as my Maybelline Total Temptation, but this is really great. Maybe I'm just comparing it to the Too Faced one, which I don't really like, so maybe I have a bias. And I didn't really choose to go in with falsies today. I could have, but I didn't want to deal with them. Then I just popped in with my Argan oil from Physicians Formula as my primer today. I wanted a little bit more of a dewy look. And I'm going in with my Neutrogena Longwear Foundation in 40 Nude. I'm just buffing it in with my blending sponge. This is the Real Techniques one. This foundation usually does give me a lot of coverage, but I really wanted to use a really light amount because it is darker than my skin tone right now. So I am going to go in and lighten it. I was intending to put my IT Cosmetics under my eyes and then the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer everywhere else, but I messed up here, so this is the result. I actually really do like this, surprisingly. I basically used mostly the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer under my eyes, and then above that I added a really thin line of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. The Bye Bye Under Eye is typically really cool toned, and I have a little bit more of a yellow tone undertone, so with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer there to kind of adjust the tones, that actually made the Bye Bye Under Eye concealer work a lot better with my skin tone. And here you'll see my mistake. I started contouring my face, but I didn't realize I didn't set my eyes, not my eyes, my under eyes. So I quickly grabbed my sponge and went in with some Coty Airspun just to set the concealer before it creases on me. Then I finally went back in and contoured my face. I used the 2 contour shades out of the e.l.f. contour palette.
Yes? Baby?
And here I'm doing that really weird thing where I contour my nose with the banana shade of the contour palette for a really, really light nose contour, basically non-existent. And using one of my favorite, really affordable brushes, I'm going in with the Essence Satin Touch blush and just really lightly popping that on my cheeks. I really wanted the contour and the blush to not be too overpowering. Then I went in with my Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. It is such a gorgeous shade. To finish up this eyeshadow look, I'm dipping a flat liner brush into Buon Fresco and going in on my lower lash line, and then I'm grabbing Volt, which is the metal purple color out of the Kat Von D palette, and doing the same thing, adding some depth. Then I'm going to dig a angled liner brush into Jet to really deepen it up, and I do connect it with the upper wing and kind of really make the upper wing a smoky wing. I really liked this effect with this look. To highlight the inner corner of my eye, I am going in with Primavera on a super small brush, and I didn't want it to be too bold or too harsh, so I do go in with a pencil brush to buff that out. And for my lips today, I'm using the ColourPop Lumiere lip liner and the ColourPop Lumiere Lippie stick. This is one of my favorite lipsticks ever. I just love the color, and I really do like the formula of it too. And to set my face, I went in with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love it.
Alright, so that wraps up this video. I actually remembered to film my setting spray clip, so I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.